So, dear friends, today we are going to understand and learn how to make the site survey report, which is one of our fundamental starting processes used by our contractors, our customers, our sales staff, as well as our site supervisors to actually take the site measurement and site survey of the projects we are working upon. The same sheet is later summarized into a site summarized measurement and then converted into a production sheet along with the shop drawing and sent for production. Even the pre-dispatch inspection is done on this same sheet. So the site survey report, a field site survey report, looks like this. I am going to explain step by step how to fill this site survey report, what are the key components, and where we need to be extra careful. So the site survey report usually has a site address, the contact person, the and the sheet number. Say you are taking, each sheet has around 20 rows to fill, printed sheet. Say you are doing around 100 measurements, so you will need 10 sheets. So it should be numbered 1 by 10, 2 by 10, and so on. Phone number of the person. The same person, there should be a sign and signature of this client representative on the site measurement sheet. The site measurement sheet must, underline, must be done in concurrence with a client representative, so that later the uh, onus of the site measurement is not entirely upon the uh, person who is taking the measurement. The production OA number will be written here, order item, quantity, if you know, frame section, rabbit. Uh, this is all the order. If it's a post order site measurement, then it is all should be written here. What is the order size that is taken? Shutter thickness, finish, color. So these are mostly part of the production aspects. Now let us see how the measurement is taken. You take the serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, which floor, side or flat opening. This becomes a part of the dispatch sticker. So quantity will be 1, 2, similar. When the summarized measurement sheet, the quantity will increase to say 20 of the same size. Okay. And this will go into the background, the floor and the uh, it will go into the background. You take the width of the opening. Now here there is a special section on frames where say you are supplying shutters only and the frames are pre-installed. Even if the modification is not in our scope, then also you must measure. The frames are installed, you should tick here yes or no. And if they're installed, you should write down yes, no, if they're straight, what is the section of the frame that is installed, and what is a rabbet, so that you know exactly whether our shutters will fit in that frame or not. Now for taking measurement, width, take the wall opening from end to end, width, write down the width of the wall opening without clearance. Okay, here you take the smallest width and the smallest height. For example, आपने ऊपर, बीच और नीचे 3 जगह मेजर किया और दीवार ऐसे टेढ़ी है, ठीक है, या ऐसे टेढ़ी है. सिविल वर्क में बहुत बार दीवारें टेढ़ी रहती हैं, तो उसमें जो स्मॉलेस्ट है, सपोज ऊपर में 1180 का मेजरमेंट आ रहा है, बीच में 1175 का आ रहा है, नीचे में 1170 का आ रहा है. देन आप यहां पर लिखिए 1170. 1180 और 85 की जो ओपनिंग है वो क्लाइंट क्लियर करवाएगा. बाई चांस क्लाइंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव बोलता है कि नहीं आप तो 1185 दीजिए, मैं दीवार को तुड़वा कर सीधा करूंगा, आप क्लाइंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव का यहां पर कमेंट लिखकर साइन करिए इस चीज को कि दैट द क्लाइंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैज क्लियरली इंस्ट्रक्टेड. यहां पे नोट डालिए कि क्लाइंट हैज इंस्ट्रक्टेड टू टेक द लार्जर ओपनिंग साइज एंड द सिविल ओपनिंग विल बी extended, will be broken to fit the frame. Otherwise, by default, you take the smallest width and the height of the civil opening. Okay, and the filling, extra filling has to be in client scope. Having said that, be very clear. I'm repeating in English. If the wall width is say above the wall jamb is say 200 and it is like this, it's warped like this, and one side it is 1210 and on the inside it is 1180 90, so it is warped like this. Or on top, middle and bottom, you see the smallest opening is 1180, then you write 1180 because we will give a straight frame of the smallest size. Even that from 1180 we will clear and we'll subtract a clearance of 10 for width and 10 for height. Okay, so that the frame is easy to fit. So that will clear later. You will write here wall opening in millimeter, height in millimeter. Okay, so this rabbit column is not wo uh, say the frame is pre-installed, then you'll write the shutter size required. Again, clearance, here you will write the RTR size. The shutter size in case of installed frame is the rabbit to rabbit size. You can write here in bracket the clearance that is required, say minus 6 then you write whether the floor is finished or unfinished. If floor is unfinished, discuss with the client representative and write how much frame insertion inside the flooring does the client require. Say 25 frame insertion is required, you write bottom level plus 25 which means that when we will make the frame, we will make it 25 longer. Also write wall is finished or unfinished. If it's a brick wall, casting wall or painted wall, here you can tick. Okay, so this is a very simple process. I think we are done here. I'll show you a couple of examples for illustration. So this is a site, Delta Tech, who has taken it. Arif and Hussein have taken it. Total number door 118. It has been done on 28/4. Serial number from, these are all basement. Pump room, quantity 1, already fixed. So this is the rabbit to rabbit size, 1080 by 1075. Here you should have, they should have written whether the frame installed cross section is what is the cross section which they have missed. Okay, they should have written it. Floor is finished, unfinished is written. Okay, and the client has signed the same. Now what is missing here? The installed frame. Okay, the installed frame should be mentioned whether it is straight, what is the section, and what is the rabbit of the installed frame. Let us see another. There are 12 pages of the same. Okay, now let's see what is here. Here they're written the wall opening size, another side, floor finished. So this is, that is it. Okay, this is what you need to do for the site survey report. I hope this is a clear video. uh, we'll take a pause here, and if you require any help, you can always take support from our supervisors and our sales team. Thank you so much. Namaste.